Well, hey, welcome. It's that time. Light your candle. Know that when you light this candle, you connect back to an ancestral frequency. You connect back to Mother Earth, to our ancestors. You connect back to something greater. So, welcome. Welcome to your Oracle meditation. Here we use 8 Oracle cards to help boost our imagination. Here we get connected back to breath, and we learn about the moon phase. We learn about the zodiacs. We learn about the directions, our ancestors. We learn about signs, symbols, and synchronicities. But it starts with breath. And here we imagine inhaling the blessings, the medicine, and the magic that's in the air. And we exhale to make room. By doing that, we are working on our pineal gland. When you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, you stimulate your pineal gland. And that is where your imagination lies. And we use these cards to help give us a direction. Currently, we are sitting in the 6th phase of the moon. Tells us we are sitting in the 6th chakra. The 6th phase tells us that it is time to surrender, to release. We have fulfilled the full moon, successfully entered into a acceptance. Now, it doesn't stop. It continues, and we learn to release what no longer serves us and make room for our blessings, medicine, and our magic. And know that when you stimulate that pineal gland, which is the 6th chakra, the ability to see the truth, that's when you ignite that chamber in the heart. There is a chamber in the heart that is protected by 2 muscles. And that tiny, tiny little chamber, that's where our magic lies. That's where our ability to create lies. The moon is currently sitting in the zodiac of Leo. And Leo is all about that heart. Everybody knows that. It's about confidence. But that heart also represents the ability to show intimacy. Intimacy is more than just a sensual feeling. It is truly connecting with those around you in a sacred way. Knowing that we are all called to walk a red road that leads to the sacred mountains. And on the way, we find those signs, those symbols, those animals, ancestors, allies that came before us. Help guiding us, directing us. Don't stop breathing. This is part of the meditation. This is just stepping stones to help ignite that information inside of you. To help you understand that your intuition is alive and well. Never left you, because we know that we have a responsibility to discover our own magic, to discover our superhero powers. Knowing that we are not alone and never have been alone. Leo is ruled by the sun. And if you're in San Antonio, you know that the sun is not shining today. So that means that it's time for you to shine your light. To engage in that ability to show intimacy. Know that the direction that we sit in is the east. Time for illumination and clarity. This card means that it's time for you to see what you are seeing but not believing. Clarity, seeing, wiping away and acknowledging yourself, your journey, because it is all about you. This message is for you. The sign that we get today, the council. The council here are the guardians to help you, remind you of the light that you have, and to share it. When we are asked to sit at the council or to listen to the council, this is a group of elders, of luminaries, to help illuminate and ignite that clarity so you can see. With the rays of the sun, it's time for you to surrender. This animal steps forth to help you, let you know that change is here. Those are the colors of the upper chakras. The blues, the purples. We are continuing on this journey of self-discovery, knowing what our magic is, knowing that we need to share it, staying connected to that natural medicine, that natural breath. When we sit in flight or fight, we are not able to ignite that pituitary gland. That is where the vision sits. So the council is here to tell you and remind you the change is here. I love this reading so far. The East Shield is a time of renewal, of new beginnings. The council, the illuminary beings here to give us a message, telling us to listen to our inner senses, to look around and know that you are discerning all of those clues. Be reminded that you are never alone. We are never alone, and that we can turn to the council for guidance. But we must listen. Turn a deaf ear to those nagging voices of your ego. Know that our elder is here, Butterfly, to help remind us that the change is here. Our ancestor that walked the earth before us with a message, Michael, knowing that deep love is the answer. That intimacy with yourself, that self-acknowledgement, knowing that you have discovered your magic, that is a deep love. Use that voice and that clarity to understand that the change is here. Know that we are all on a soul coaching, discovering our magic, using it. We are being asked to tune to that abundance once again. Know that abundance is not a thing, it's a frequency. It's a vibration. And we are all ascending to a higher vibration. This is the vibration that we are all at today. Go figure. New cycle. East Shield is about new beginnings. Illumination, clarity. It's where the sun comes up. Our luminarians, the council, letting us know that we have opened up and believe what we are seeing. Our elder Butterfly reminding us that change is here, to spread your wings. Our ancestor letting us know that deep love is the answer, to tune into that abundance and create that new cycle. Those intuitive whispers, they're letting you know. Tune into that spacious mind and soul. Again, they are working in harmony once again. Your mind and your soul, two different chambers, working together. Know that that is a superpower, and that you have been chosen to be that leader, to know that the winter soldier is by your side, forever by your side. Know your superpower. Know that you can wield a new cycle. Open up that spacious, spectacular mind and soul. Open it up to love. Tune to the abundant frequency. And know that we are forever by your side. Does that make sense? Do you know that it is time to release and surrender and make room? To shine light on your positivity, to shine light on your accomplishments, to trust yourself once again. No longer are we in the cocoon. No longer are we on the creepy crawly stage. But we are butterflies that fly through the night, that have opened up that chamber in our heart and love deeply, that we can tune to the abundant frequency, create that new cycle, and know that we are forever by each other's side. Come. Let's take this message and do a body scan. For those of you that are new, a body scan is where we are able to imagine a hoop that hovers high above our head. When we inhale, it goes higher. When we exhale, it gently floats down, relaxing us, drifting down, relaxing your forehead. Imagine a hoop relaxing your forehead, closing your eyes, relaxing your jaw, your neck, your throat, your shoulders. Inhale, go all the way back up as high as you can imagine. That hoop, that's your relaxation. As it sinks down, imagine leaving a bubble in its wake. That bubble, that's our transportation. It'll look something like this. Like this. Imagine that hoop gently sinking down, leaving its bubble in its wake. Maybe just a bit faster. Work on breathing in through that nose and out through the nose. This is how we are able to leave the chaos of the world and enter into the calm. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Drift off into the darkness. Imagine tying off that bubble like a balloon. Create a cord, a rope, a ribbon, braid, a root. Imagine it finding its way back to Mother Earth, connecting to that mother. Now float in the darkness. Here in the darkness, this is where our Creator made us, where He found us, molded us. This is where we shine and come back to be a family again. Let the sounds of that dimension activate that pineal gland, that imagination once again. Sink into the darkness. Sink. This is the void. Now keep going. Sink further into the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. You are the light that lights the way. Expand that mind. Go deeper. Use that clairaudience. Find what you're looking for. Come on. You did it. Here the birds are singing. Here there's still a fire burning. That fire transported us, carried us to the water's edge. It's warm. The sun is setting. But yet the warmth of the fire and the heat of the sun light up everything. You can't tell if it's morning or night, or day, I'm sorry. We're going into night. Come. Sit by the fire and imagine feeling that warmth. And as you get closer to the fire, let's do a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is the Control-Alt-Delete button. And when you delete a program, you insert a new one. So let's wake up that emotional body. Find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. Tap that emotional hand. And move to that area on your eyebrow, that third eye, and repeat this phrase. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. Move to the side of your eye, number 3, and repeat. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. Under your eye, number 4, and tap. And repeat. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise throughout the day, during the day. Under your nose, and repeat. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. Slide to under your lip on your chin, and repeat. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. Slide down your throat to your collarbone, and repeat. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. Give yourself half a hug under your arm, and tap. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. Last, tap the top of your head, and exhale. Let that sink in. That is the Control-Alt-Delete button. By doing that, you have given your body, your mind, the ability to set itself free. You don't know what you let go of, but you will feel the difference. It's a whisper. Surrender and release. See that possibility. We're sitting in the East Shield, time of illumination, to listen to that illuminary council, letting us know that the change is here, to fall deeper in love with ourselves and tune into that frequency of abundance. Create a new cycle. We have opened up and know that we have a spacious mind and soul. And we will forever be by each other's side. Trust yourself. You are the answer. Time to shine. Be confident. And let's sink back into the dark. Sink. Let the void call you back. Just sink into the dark and you will slip. Good job. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for discovering your magic. Every time you share your magic, there is a little bit more happiness in the world, more beauty. You are that positive change. See yourself as that radiant light and tune into that frequency of abundance. You deserve it. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your magic. You are a blessing in the world, so I offer you more blessings to you, to me, and to all who listen.